All right, in this problem, we're told that we have a function f of 0 is equal to negative 2, and f of the quantity x plus 2 minus f of x is equal to 5, and f is linear, and we're supposed to then find the formula for f of x. Well, let's take into account, first of all, the fact that f is linear. So since f of x is linear, we know essentially what f looks like. F of x has to have the form mx plus b, where m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. And we simply need to find those two unknowns, the slope m and the y-intercept b. If we know m and b, we've got the formula. Well, we're given two pieces of information here, so let's use those, and hopefully each one of those will give us one of these two unknowns. So let's start with the fact that f of 0 is equal to negative 1, and let's see what that tells us. Excuse me, negative 2. F of 0 is equal to negative 2. So let's plug 0 into this formula for our function and see what it tells us. So f of 0 is equal to negative 2. F of 0 is m times 0 plus b, and that's supposed to be equal to negative 2. Well, this is just 0, so that tells us that b is equal to negative 2. So we've got one of our unknowns. So now we know, plugging that in, f of x is equal to mx, and then the b is negative 2. Now we just have to find the m. So let's use this other piece of information. F of x plus 2 minus f of x. Well, using this formula that we have so far, f of x plus 2 is m times the quantity x plus 2 minus 2 minus f of x, which is mx minus 2. Okay, we ought to be able to simplify this down. Let's clear our parentheses. So inside here, that gives us mx plus 2m minus 2, distributing the minus sign, minus mx plus 2. All right, we get some canceling here. Positive mx minus an mx is going to cancel, a negative 2 and a positive 2. So we're simply left with 2m. But according to the problem, that quantity, f of the quantity x plus 2 minus f of x, is supposed to equal 5. So 2m is supposed to be equal to 5, which by dividing both sides by 2, m then is 5/2. So if we put that together with the fact that b is negative 2, we have f of x is equal to 5/2 x minus 2. And there is our function, linear function f of x, satisfying these two conditions. So by making use of what they told us in this problem, and the fact that we know what a standard linear function looks like, we were able to find the specific linear function that they are referring to.